Hi ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here with Defenders USA, here for another challenge or test for you to see where your performance is with a handgun. So let me show you one that I've been making a standard for us here at Defenders USA. If you notice this playing card here, everything surrounding it that's already been hit before has already been marked. Verify that one is, but everything else has been marked. This target's been used for a lot of other stuff, so ignore the target except for that playing card right there. And if you notice, for scale, here's my cell phone, here's that playing card, so it's even smaller than a cell phone. Think of it as maybe a slightly smaller than the heart, or small area here. Okay, so this is our target, and it's anywhere, if you look at the up close, it's anywhere inside the blue, interior blue outline, not the exterior line. So there's a big thick line, it's not that one, it's the small one on the inside, and the impacts must be in there. So anywhere in there is absolutely perfect. And in this test, we use it to find out, do they manage their recoil better? Do they manage their trigger better? Is their grip good? Can they do all sorts of different things well with a gun? So what's going to happen is I'm going to take the camera down at this playing card. I'm going to fire 5 rounds at 10 yards at this playing card. Now this is a tough test, guys. Ladies, I don't always get it myself. 5 rounds, but the time par is less than 5 seconds. So 4.99 or less, I would consider that passing a good score, 4.99 or less. I personally like to see a 4.49, so really less than 4.5 seconds. Drawing from concealment, shooting at this at 10 yards. Again, think of this. So it's a real good test of a lot of things. I like to use this to our students, so let's go see what happens with it. So I'm going to give this a try, and it'll be, let's take the camera on down so you can see what I'm doing. Then we'll walk the camera back. Okay, so this is set up at 10 yards. So 10 yards. I'm gonna make 1 or 2 dry draw strokes just to work at it. One more time. One more time. Okay, so I have a clock on me here, a shot timer. Now, it's currently set at 7 seconds, so you can ignore the second beep. That just says there's 7 seconds that went by. But on the first beep, I'm going to draw, fire. So let's go see what happens with this. Now I was trying to call my shots. I'm not happy with 2 of them. We'll see where it ends up. So that was a 4.36, if you can see this. 4.36. 4.36. Let's go take a look. I didn't like all my shots. I felt like I tossed one somewhere. And yep, I sure did. So yeah, I mean, it's like by a hair. I tossed one shot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here, I don't know. I don't think that grease ring is touching. If it was one of my students, I might give it to him, but I'm going to hold myself to a higher standard, so that's not a hit right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was done in 4.36. And I think this was my last shot. Let's go do this one more time, okay? One more time. Let's make sure I have enough ammo, which I didn't. Let's go another time for the camera. Hey guys, this is not an easy test. Okay, so everything's marked. This is not an easy test at all. But I think it's a really good test of skill. Need to work on my support hand, get that a little bit stronger, get a really good grip, and really focus on that pinky and not give up psychologically at the last shot. That's usually what happens. People give up the last shot. I don't want to do that. Bad draw stroke. Let's just go with it, guys. Let's go with it. On the beat. Boy, I really took my time on that one. I fumbled the draw stroke. I didn't like it. So that was a 4.81. So that's really slow for me. Again, I like to live in that 4.4 range somewhere. Let's go take a look at the target. All right, I did call my shots. They seem like they were all just slightly high. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're all in. Okay, they're all in. That was a 4.80, a 4.80. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it today's date. So 062822. This was 5 rounds, 10 yards. And this was a 4.81. Excuse me, a 4.81. So 4.81, all 5 rounds. It's not what I like. I like less than a 5. Just a little bit ago on camera, if I can, well, I can't use it. The audio went bad. I did this in 4.49 and I did it in 4.43, all with no misses, but the audio messed up. So I've been out here for about 3 or 4 hours. It's burning hot sun out here, so that's what I've got today. One more time, just so you can see it. A 4.81, 5 rounds, 10 yards at a very small target. And you know, it's less than 5 seconds, so I'll take it. And obviously I need to work a little bit to get back down to my less than 4.5 seconds. All right, guys and girls, this is just one of the tests we use at Defenders USA to just really see a high level of accuracy and proficiency. And to me, if you can do this in 5 seconds or less from concealment, you're doing well. If you're not doing this from concealment, or say from ALS or some type of rig like that, I'm going to tell you, you need to be about a 4.74, meaning less than 4.75 or better. And if you really want a high proficiency level, I would tell you it needs to be less than a 4.25, so a 4.24 or less. Tough one, guys and girls. Good challenge. Take care. Be safe.